about cars, let alone camshafts. I was just a worker bee guy. I would take the engine apart, but I didn't really know how to put it back together, and Ivo would do that. But along the way, he built this single-engine little dragster, and on the front of it, well, it was a twin-engine car actually, and on the front it had Ed Eskandarian. Well, I didn't know, or ISKY cams, and I didn't know anything about ISKY cams until we got T-shirts. And I got an Eskandarian 5-cycle T-shirt. And man, that was the cat's meow to have a T-shirt with Ed Eskandarian on it. So I was thrilled to have that. But I went around the country with Ivo touring the car, and Eskandarian, and we all wore ISKY T-shirts. And my God, that was before anyone had T-shirts out there. And then along came Don Garlitz, of course, and Garlitz was running the shirts, and I running the cams, and I read someplace that Ed paid Garlitz $1,000 to run his camshaft. Is that true, Ed?
I think it was only 500.
Well, I heard it was 1,000. Garlitz told me it was 1,000, so. But I think after that, Garlitz wanted more money.
Oh, well, regardless, got 1,000. Yeah, that was a different deal. Yeah.
Yeah, but he wanted more money, and he switched from the camshaft to somebody else's cam.
Well, other cam grinders sometimes like to have a veteran that's already going fast, and they'll pay him to take him away from the original cam he started with, especially if he's not being paid. And so that's enticing to take that money. So, well, let's see now, on Garlitz. Well, we heard in drag news that the push car of Garlitz has a Giovanni cam box in the rear window. So I heard about it and I called. He says, well, I put that there on purpose so you would call me. Well, it worked. Why is that? He says, well, he's after me. He wants me to run his cams. I says, by the way, would you like money or something? He says, yeah, that would be great. How much would you want for advertising rights for 1 year? And he doesn't know. So I says, how about $1,000? And he said, that's good. So the first year went...
This is in what year, the $1,000?
Yeah, for advertising rights. And we had the lawyer come and make that, and I thought I had power. I had power in that contract. It wasn't long that Giovanni was bothering Garlitz. So Garlitz finally called me and said, I've got a $5,000 cashier's check on my desk and a promise of $5,000 more in 6 months. Oh, wonderful. Where's it from? From Giovanni. Oh, you can't do that. We have a contract. Yeah, I know, but you're only paying me not all at once. You're giving me $250 a quarter. So I went to the lawyer and I said, look, what happened? What are you going to do about this? He says, well, how much money did you lose by him advertising for Giovanni? I said, I don't know, my business goes up every year. So he says, well, if you don't have a case where you lost money, I can't get you any money. So the next thing you know, he settles for $1,000 coming back. $500 he keeps for getting you $1,000. And the other $500 you owe me for some other work. And from then on, I realized handshake. That's the best way. We don't need the lawyer because the handshake.
Yeah, that's not like Garlitz selling you throwing you under the bus for a couple more grand, right?
I didn't get that very good, but.
All right, well, those were the days, though. And to run an ISKY cam, of course, I learned about them later on, but one of the most amazing things about Ivo is that he built a twin-engine car, and the one engine turned backwards. Well, you can't do that with just a regular cam. Do you remember Bill and Ivo, a camshaft, when he had that engine rotating backwards? Had a different firing order.
Yes. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. That was two engines side by side, and one's reverse rotation. Yeah.
Well, that was a big deal in its day, folks. Anyhow, how about somebody else? Oh, and happy birthday, man. 100 years old. Is that unbelievable? Damn. I was feeling bad this morning. I thought, shit, I better get out of bed and get down here. I'm going to be a guy that's 100 years old. You don't get to do this very often.
I will tell you